What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Twin Wrestle Pod. And as you can see on the screen, this video is going to be regarding to the Tony Khan's tweet about Jinder Mahal. Being that Monday Night Raw just passed, Jinder Mahal already had his match against Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. I thought it'd be fitting that on Wednesday we talk about this before Dynamite comes on the air. And I just wanted to give my thoughts on this situation. Let's read the tweet, right? So, Tony Khan tweeted, a double standard at Hook, 28-1 career record on a winning streak, calls out the champ, a logical challenge sparks online outrage. Jinder has literally lost every single match he's in for the past year, immediately gets a title shot. Where's the rage? Hashtag AEW Dynamite tomorrow on TBS. Tweeted that last week after the Jinder Mahal segment with him and Seth Rollins in a promo face to face. Now, me personally, I don't have an issue with Jinder Mahal getting a championship match or receiving a championship match as it just happened Monday. Couple reasons, right? I'll get on the hook portion of the tweet in a minute, but let's address the Jinder Mahal situation. Last time we seen Jinder Mahal was he was managing Veer and Sangha, right? I can't even remember his last match. It might have been a 6-man tag with Veer and Sangha or something on NXT. It might have been. I don't know. But he said Jinder has literally lost every single match he's been in for the past year. Okay, that may be so, right? But the reason Jinder has gotten the match that he got with Seth Rollins was that start off the year, right? A couple weeks ago, on day one, he's in the biggest segment. They got the biggest online reaction this year with arguably one of the greatest stars in wrestling history with The Rock. So that's check mark number one. And he did a very good job on the promo, held his own on the promo, went back and forth with The Rock on the promo. And he did his job well. So applaud Jinder for that. So WWE decided to, let's reward Jinder, right? Let's reward him. Let's put him in a segment next week with our World Heavyweight Champion on Monday Night Raw, Seth Rollins. Let him go back and forth. And yet again, Jinder handled himself on the mic very well against Seth Rollins. Okay. And let's reward him again. Let's reward him by giving him a World Heavyweight Championship match on Monday Night Raw next week. That's three positives in 2 weeks before leading to the matchup. Did great business with The Rock. Held his own in the mic with both Seth Rollins and The Rock on back-to-back weeks. So why not reward the guy by giving him a championship match? At least it's not at the fucking Royal Rumble. It's on Monday Night Raw, for crying out loud. How many guys we don't seen Seth Rollins face on Monday Night Raw for the World Heavyweight Championship? How many open challenges has Seth Rollins done since he's been a World Heavyweight Champion on Raw? So why is it a big deal that Jinder Mahal gets the match? And now let's address, well, since they said he ain't done nothing but lose in a whole year, which technically he ain't even been on TV the whole year, really, technically. Only time you see him on TV is when Veer and Sangha got called back up to the main roster, so let's be real. Well, he was in NXT the majority of the time. And that is what it is. So let's address the Hook situation, right? I like Hook, but just because he had a 28-1 career record don't mean he's catapulted up there into facing the new World Heavyweight Champ, Samoa Joe. Hook hasn't had no momentum in I don't know how long. Hook ain't had no momentum since probably before Jack Perry, his feud with Jack Perry, and that was in the summer, right? When him and Jack Perry started teaming up, and then Jack Perry took the FTW Championship away from him. That happened. When was Forbidden Door? Forbidden Door had to be July, or it might have been July or August. One of the two. But let's not act like from that time he beat Jack Perry at All In, right, for the championship. That's the real glass fiasco. Outside of that, what has Hook done from August to January that warrants a World Heavyweight Championship match? I think he teamed up with I don't even think he teamed up with Danhausen. I don't even think he teamed up with him. But Hook hasn't done nothing, because his story with Jack Perry ended because Jack Perry got suspended. He hasn't done nothing on AEW television to warrant a championship match. Sorry, just saying. So just because he cut a promo, and I don't think nobody, I didn't see no outrage on the promo. Granted, I don't be on Twitter as much, but Tony Khan is on there all the time, apparent from his tweet. But Hook hasn't done nothing from the time frame, from the 6-month time frame from August to January this year to warrant a championship match. He just haven't. So I think this tweet is not fair. Jinder has much more right to be in contention for the world championship just based on his previous tweets with two of the biggest names in wrestling. One of them arguably the best in wrestling history. On some people's Mount Rushmore. So I think the balance right there doesn't equal out there. You know what I'm saying? But Hook gets his championship match today. More power to him, but I just think for Tony Khan to put this tweet out like Hook having a 2081 record warrants him having a championship match. It doesn't. Because he hasn't done nothing. He hasn't done that much in the time frame from August until now. Either tag team matches or probably some FTW stuff. Not that much. But I don't see it as a big deal, though. They both were going to lose anyway. Hook's not beating Samoa Joe, and Jinder didn't beat Rollins. So who gives a shit? It doesn't even matter. They're just filler for the time until they can get to their next pay-per-views anyway. It is what it is. But Tony Khan got to stay off of Twitter, man. It's good to be on there at some points, but not on mostly everything. Every time he's on Twitter, it's something. It's like the people on Twitter work against him to get a rise out of him, and he just takes the bait and just tweets out something. You know what I'm saying? Then you had Eric Bischoff getting in with this tweet. I'm not going to read the whole transcript or whatever. Y'all can find it. Y'all know where it's at. But Tony Khan got to start responding to every damn thing, man. Just promote the show, put on a great product, and call it how it is. Simple as that. But I think neither thing is a big deal. It's alright. Just let this shit roll. All this shit just filler anyway. But that's my thoughts on the matter, man. I'll have another video on Mercedes Moné soon. So stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed the video, man, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. And give me your thoughts on the whole Tony Khan, Jinder Mahal fiasco. And I'll see y'all in the next one, man. I'm out.